do that for the whole show.
Are we live?
Are we live? Are we? Wait, hold
Are we
on.
live and direct coming at ya?
Pulse check. Hold on. Check your pulse.
Yeah, I am awake, alive, and ready to thrive, which brings us to 392.1 FM Angel Walk Radio, where all that's left is love.
Yeah.
I'm one of your hosts, Mo, and this is Yo.
Welcome to the Yomo Show. Oh, hey, internet. We didn't see you there. The whole world. Hi, world.
It's good to be here. We are excited to do an awesome show for you today. Yoni, tell them what we got coming at them.
I was just looking for the clapping thing. I just before we get into the day, I think we need to acknowledge something really important, Simone.
Yeah, we do. It's the
Where's
elephant in the room.
Josh? Where's Josh?
Where's Josh?
What he is? Where's camp? By the way,
Josh delayed. Camp
while we're talking
delayed.
about things that are missing, where's
Today
camp?
is supposed to be actually the first day of second session.
Wow.
So if you were coming for second session right about now, all the parents and guardians and guardian angels would have left about a half hour ago, and you would be playing games on the field, getting ready to go to the pavilion or the theater to get your food choices.
Now, Simone,
and rules with your name.
I don't. So I didn't. We didn't talk about this beforehand, but I thought in honor of Josh, who everything's just better with Josh. I thought we could have either. You can decide. Do we want?
Oh my God.
Do we want a Josh, or I think possibly more exciting? I was thinking maybe we could make a Josh, kind of like potato.
Yeah. Leave the pineapple here.
Okay, leave the pineapple. Okay, so maybe in a little break when I'm not doing this, I'll decorate the pineapple and we'll make a. I got name tags. We'll make a little
That's
Josh.
really what we need.
Okay.
That's what we need.
Didn't you do that one? Wasn't it? Oh, that was Avi. Remember you had an Avi doll, like a doll for one of our employees.
Yes, for our farm director's birthday, I made a doll that looked just like her, and it was to be her best friend.
Yeah, I think you liked it a lot too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Like a lot,
I liked her a lot, so I liked the doll a lot, obviously.
Okay, well, all right, good to know. I'll work on the pineapple during the set for a commercial break. But have we got a show for you? Here's what's going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen, but we have some clues. Okay, what's happening right now is I'm telling you what's going to happen. That's what's happening right now. Then we've got the question of the day.
Day.
This one is highly informative and stumped me. I'll be a camp director. Yoni's supposed to know all the stuff. No, I don't. This is a great question with a great answer. Really great answer, Simone. I'm excited to go there. We've got the game. We got an incredible guest. Rose Weathers coming on for two hoogs and a lie. Maybe it's not a lie. It's like two hoogs and a not hoog.
Yeah, that's what
I mean, lies is kind of a loaded term. It reminds me when we play hide and go seek, it's like ready or not, here I come. That is so rude. Who says, I know you're not ready, but I'm going to come over anyway. So, we got to change the paradigm. It's like ready, or if you're not ready, let me know and I'll give you an extra 20 seconds. You know what I mean?
I hear you. You know what? I think I want to share with everybody the question of the day.
Oh, we're going right there.
Now we're jumping right in, everybody. Okay. Get ready. Hold your hats on, because the question of the day is, and this is a hard one, we really need you to expand your mind. How many crops are we growing on the farm right now? Okay, how many crops are we growing? And that includes, so we have a lot of tomatoes. You all know that we have a lot of tomatoes here. We have a lot of varieties of tomatoes. It includes each variety of tomatoes.
It's not each individual plant, because my pineapple here would say I count as one. You're not saying each individual plant.
No, not each individual plant, the variety of plants.
Gotcha.
And it doesn't count all the perennials that's been in the ground, but it does count perennials that were planted anew. And please chat your answers into whatever live thing that you are watching. We can see them. We'll let you know if you're right. We'll be taking the answers for a little while, and then we will share with you. We'll share with you every variety that we have.
Did you get close, by the way? Was your guess even close?
I didn't even guess. I just looked for the answer, but I'm sitting in the office with two other people, and their guesses were not close.
Is what's behind you? I mean, do you need to get that whiteboard? It looks like you spent hours figuring this out. What is on the whiteboard behind you, Simone? There, what?
Oh wow!
Is that the answer? Is the answer right there?
I'll tell you that one thing that's on the whiteboard right now is called Pesach plan. Pesach plan with a lot of things underneath to make the plan happen. And I'll tell you a little bit more about the Pesach plan later on. But now it is time for two hoogs and I.
Yay! All right, let's let Rose in.
Hi.
Welcome Rose.
Okay. Well, Rose, you know the game. The game is we are going to share 3 hugim with you that have happened at Eden Village Camp. We will describe a little bit about each hug, and you will tell us which one hasn't happened yet.
Good
answer. It's out of the realm of possibility. It totally could happen, just haven't happened yet. Okay. And our
Rose, wait, first of all, let's see. Rose, how many years have you been at camp and what kind of expert? How many years you got there?
Just 3.
3 years, all right.
That's enough.
Oh, that's enough.
Oh, it's enough. It's more than enough.
Okay.
What tribe would you have been in this summer?
This summer, road trip.
Ooh.
Road trip.
Just so you know, it's not a road trip.
It's a life trip.
You got it.
Definitely on a life trip.
And here
right
we
now.
are, all aboard.
Okay, so your first hug is called potato hug. Potato. We all have We have potatoes all the ways in potato hug. Do you also wish you could eat potatoes all day, every day? We'll turn potatoes into breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, and snacks. Fill your day with all the starch it's lacking. Potatoes for president, potatoes for life, potato for hug. Potato hug.
Well done. That was very convincing. Very convincing, Simone.
All right, what is our next hug, Yoni?
Well, the next hug, Rose Weathers, is the tomato hug. In this, yes, tomato hug. In this herbal hug, explore the long-lost medicinal benefits of tomatoes. You might remember this hug. You thought tomatoes was just a good on spaghetti, but now tomatoes are rich in vitamin C, D, and F. I didn't even know there was a vitamin F, making it a wonderful ingredient for foot rubs, face masks, hair conditioner, deodorant, and cough medicine. You may never look at a tomato the same way again. We sure don't.
Awesome. So far we've got potato hug, tomato hug, and now onion hug. Onion hug.
Chicken?
Sounded like it might be a chicken.
Oh, no. What's going on here?
Okay.
Oh, Simone's at camp. This is what happens in the office. There's a lot of crosstown traffic.
Okay. Join us in Onion Hug for a culinary and emotional journey. We will peel back the layer of onions and ourselves and experience what it's like to be one with the creator and the onion.
Wow.
Did you know onions can be turned into fried rings?
Wow.
Into sweet caramelized goodness? Into small, tiny little bits of fire when needed?
Ooh.
We are all like ogres. We are all like onions. Find yourself in onion hug.
That's deep.
In onion hug.
An onion hug.
So Rose, for the 2 hugs and a lie, do you think it was potato hug, tomato hug, or onion hug that hasn't yet happened at Eden Village Camp?
I think I have to say, potato has not happened. I was right.
I don't know. I just did the sound effects. I'm the camp director. I'm the camp director, Rose. I don't even know. This one stumped me. I just have this cool sound effects button. In my mind.
Yoni, you said it yourself that you had never heard of a vitamin F.
No.
Oh.
I don't.
Which maybe it exists, but I don't know about vitamin F either. Potato hug has definitely happened here. Onion hug has definitely happened here. We have not yet seen the tomato hoop, though it's not clear that we won't see it in the future. It could be coming our way. I'm correct as well. We all get to be right.
Big winner. Now, so we did onion hoop?
Yeah. One of our longtime camper turned staffers was responsible for both potato and onion hoop. We weren't sure how they were going to go, but they became very, very popular, overfilled.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't put, remember the watermelon thing with Shimon?
That was an event, not a hoop.
Oh.
But there was a time that Shimon, one of our staffers, brought a watermelon to the share circle and broke it on his head and then growled in a good way at the camp.
What's her prize, Simone? What's Rose Weathers comes to get? What's her surprise here?
Your prize is that you get Yoni's voice on your voicemail if you want it.
I will leave your voicemail message for your phone, Rose Weathers.
Oh, sure.
Welcome to the phone of Rose Weathers. Yeah, I can do that for you. We both live in Philly too, right? You're Philly?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're neighbors, Simone.
We're all Philly.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
We're all Philly.
That's right.
Oh my God. Actually, me and Rose are actual neighbors because, yeah, anyway, I just remember that about us.
Close neighbors, yeah.
Close neighbors. All right. Thank you so much for playing with us.
Josh would also like to say hello to you, Rose. Josh is a big fan. This is Josh Jacobs. We're just decorating. He couldn't make it here in person, so he made it here in Pineapple to say hello to you. He misses you.
Hi, Josh.
Okay. Hey, Rose. You did great. Thanks for playing with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Rose with us, everybody. Rose with us.
And now it is time for the next segment, which is called Should We Do It? What do you think? So this is the part where we sit around and talk about ideas for camp as we do. Here is Eliza to be the, what's that called? The striped shirt? The
referee, moderator, peacemaker, arbiter, judge.
Yeah.
Friend of Yoni.
All of the above. I'm here to ask you, what do you think?
What do you think?
What do we think? Do we think?
Oh, we think.
A lot.
I get that whiteboard is full of your thoughts
Full of
on.
thinking.
Yeah.
Full of thinking. Okay. Are you ready? The first thing that is up for debate is, should we, and this is something that we are actively currently debating, should we get a cow? What do you think?
I mean, I want one. I would like a cow, but hear me out. I'm not sure. I'm just not sure.
Pick a side, Grossbard. Pick a side. It's a yes or no question. It's not like the game is should we or not.
All right. What do you think? Do you want a cow? Should we get a cow at Eden Village Camp?
Yeah, the question is not do you want a cow?
I think we are liquidated with the goat milk. We are overflowing in goat milk. We have so much goat milk that we make soap out of it. We love the goats, and it might take away from the attention we give to those goats.
That's true.
Also, the fields, the playing fields will be turned into cow pastures.
I will say this. We make way less goat milk at camp than we drink of cow milk that's brought in from somewhere else.
Good point, Simone.
For whatever
Good
reason,
point.
we are used to drinking cow milk more than goat milk. Goat milk to me tastes like goats.
It does.
I know, and I've worked with goats. I spent a lot of time with them. I know what they smell like, and so when I drink their milk, I feel like I'm drinking a goat's milk. And a cow, I'm a lot more used to. I think it would be really exciting. We could make
Goats are upset, but it seems clear to me that this goes to Simone.
Not the goats. You haven't listened to the goats yet. And by the way, campers, if we go with cows, there goes the share field. No more share field because the cows are grazing.
That's not necessarily true. There's an option to put the cow. In the forest. Literally.
A cow in the forest.
No, cows are bad for the environment. I think that's true.
Humans are bad for the environment. What do you mean cows are bad for the environment?
I
Humans
got
are
one.
bad for the environment.
Well, they do release some methane, but that's on a large scale. We're just talking about one cow.
I got one.
Okay.
Let's
Next
get
question.
cows. We'll get cows. We'll get cows.
Which is better?
Where should we hold share?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Where should we hold share? In the share circle or the share square?
This is hard because
Hey.
they're both named to share. This is hard.
But we can't share in both places. So where should it be?
We can't be in two places at once.
Yeah. Being the old school, I was there since the beginning. The share circle is the original. It's where the magic happens. It's where I did share for the first time. And I want my child to do share, to stand where I stood and to be seen where I was seen. There's magic in the space. There's magic in the moment. That space has share in it. And everything else, that's the share circle. It's a circle. And you'll say, oh, there's not enough room. There's always enough room. There's always enough room.
I love the share circle, but we have grown. We are a larger community now. And I want to be inclusive. Tell that rooster to be quiet for a minute while I make my point.
Oh.
I want to be inclusive and have a seat for everybody.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Yoni,
Ew.
I want to remind you that I am moderating.
You're refereeing.
I'm refereeing this, and your sound effects are not helpful to the process of explaining. That being said, I think this question does go to Yoni.
What?
Share circle.
Old school. Keep it real. We're keeping it real, like the OG. Okay, we're keeping it real. Share circle. There's always
All
room.
right, last one.
The last question is.
Winner.
Yeah, the last question is.
No.
Should we turn the share field into more farmland?
Ooh, that's toughy.
It's a hard question.
I would say we are producing a lot of food on the farm, and I really value my prancing space. I like to prance around, and the share field is the perfect place to do it.
It's really
it would be devastating for me to see.
It would be a shanda. It would be a shanda. Listen, gross part. I know this segment, Eliza wants us to fight. She's setting us up.
Not fight,
but me and you, we're on the same team, Eliza. You can try to pit us. That's what everything's trying to do. Put us in sides, bifurcate. Me and Josh and Simone.
Okay.
We shall not be moved. We're united. You can try to divide us, but
okay, it seems that it's settled. No more.
We'll keep the share field as a share field.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining me. And what do you think?
That's what we think. Keep the share field.
All right.
Eliza, you did a great job here. Hold on, I'm gonna write Josh's name on this.
Thank you, Eliza. Okay, Yoni, here is the part where we have to stick our tail between our legs a little bit. And Josh too. Josh is a part of this too. And we're gonna share some mistakes we've made, but first, before we do that, we have to get emotionally ready to share, and we are gonna head into a commercial break.
Okay.
From our sponsor, you know them, you love them. Before we do that, we have to get emotionally ready to share, and we are going to head into a commercial break. And from our sponsor, you know them, you love them. We've made. Before we do that, we have to get emotionally ready to share, and we are going to head into a commercial break. And from our sponsor, you know them, you love them. We've made. Before we do that, we have to get emotionally ready to share, and we are going to head into a commercial break. And from our sponsor. You know I'm sure you love them.
Big soup on your big day.
Long soup on a long day.
Half soup on a birth soup for your birthday. Moving soup on moving day. High holy soup on the high holy days. Canned soup on a canned day. I hope you all have a good day with many a good soup.
That
was amazing.
That was a pretty intense experience, I gotta say. Did you hear when we hurt ourselves from the past, or was that in my head?
No, that happened for real. What if we could always hear ourselves in the past? But what I really want to focus on was like the direct past, where we watched that amazing
I'll be honest,
illustrated
I was a
by
bit
one
distracted.
of our campers commercials. One of the best. I think it's the best commercial I've ever seen.
That was a
It's
Sally
so
MK. I think to
beautiful.
do justice, we might have to figure out the technology and maybe do a replay at the end because that looked like a lot went into it. Let's give that. We'll give that a chance later on this segment. All right, 'cause I want to see it in full. You know what I mean? That was
And
Emmy.
not be
Oscar.
distracted by you of the past.
That was hard. That was hard. Did I say? I'm sorry if I said those things to you, Simone. Now that I hear what I said to you in those debates, I retract and
I don't
whatever.
want to. I don't want to debate you.
Whatever you want to do is totally fine with me. Okay, I take it back. I can't believe I said those things and did all those sound effects.
You are forgiven.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, let's Yoni, I think it's time that we share deeply. Some of this, yeah, we've made mistakes.
Are you
It's
saying
time
there was
for-
actually going to be a transcript of my life when I died? Like Yom Kippur style, like there's actually going to be a written, that was a segment of my life where I thought there'd actually be like, I'd see everything.
Yeah, we've made some mistakes.
Yeah, and this would
No,
definitely
we've
be
made some.
better.
We'll do a radio show.
We did. We made some mistakes. We're fine to admit it. It's just life. I mean, it's part of life, right, Simone?
Yeah, let's share what. Let's
We
share. I'm
fail
gonna share
forward.
A mistake. I'm gonna share a mistake. This was like a 4-year-long mistake.
Yeah.
But by that I mean that we repeated this mistake 4 times.
Yeah, kind of like on other institutions.
So one year, Yoni and I put our heads together and we thought, it'd be really fun. Camp in the winter would be so fun. Let's have a reunion.
That was not the mistake. That was a great
good idea.
That was your
Where should
idea.
we have it? Camp is too cold. New York City, we say. We have a lot of campers from around that area. Where in New York City? There's so many buildings there. One of the buildings is going to want to host our reunion.
They did.
Actually, no. It was pretty hard to find somebody that was going to host our reunion. But the first year, somebody did. We had about 100 kids. I don't remember what year that was.
Back in the day.
2014-ish?
Yeah.
Were you there?
I was there.
Yeah. If any camper remembers this, write in. Tell us about your experience. I remember this is our first one. We were given access to a huge room.
Beautiful synagogue.
In a beautiful synagogue. There was no separation. So sometimes you got the campers that want to stay up all night. Sometimes you got some campers that want to go to sleep. And sometimes the space is just so small that nobody can sleep and everybody's running around the building like crazy until the security guard gets upset enough that somebody comes in the middle of the night to really tell us that we have to stop being so wild.
We could call that synagogue right now and apologize, Grossbart.
We should definitely do that because we were not invited back to that synagogue the next year when we wanted to do it again. So we found another one. We found another one.
Yeah. I remember, Simone, in that first synagogue, we had a big popcorn. We were sleeping on a rug. And I just remember hours of getting the popcorn, which was deeply embedded in the rug. And then we were done at 11:30 and the next program was supposed to start at 11:45. We had 10 minutes.
We had 10 minutes to clear out.
Yeah.
And I think we gifted them with a popcorn rug and said, you know what? Maybe you would like it better like this. And it turns out they did not like it better like that.
Sorry.
And we really tried to clean up and we apologized a lot. We tried to do it again in another synagogue. Our energy is too big and too loving and too explosive that we exploded out of that space as well.
250 acres of camp in a room.
In a room, it's hard.
The second one, though, I do remember in New York, we did angel walks by the subway. Do you remember that? We got out in the morning and did in the middle of winter.
We didn't plan that either. That was necessity because we needed to leave the building.
Yeah, right.
We were like, we got to get out of this room. Let's go angel walk people on the street.
What else are you gonna do?
These are not COVID times. These are not activities for right now. But we went out there. We set people through our love tunnel, and they loved it.
I remember a dog went through it. Somebody in a wheelchair went through it.
Yeah, I remember somebody cried. They said that was the most beautiful experience of their life. Obviously,
yeah.
We did it 2 more times before realizing that really our home is our home.
There's no place like home.
And we have made it back to Eden Village. We have very successful reunions now. There's space for everybody. We sleep in the cabin. We explode with our energy, and the space holds us.
It's
And
usually
hugs
the
us.
coldest night of the winter. Have you noticed that? The last
Yeah,
3
it's
years?
always so cold, but our love makes it so
There
warm.
it is. Whoop, there it is. Yeah, we made
We've made some mistakes, and
Yeah.
we're not going to do those mistakes
No,
again.
we learned from them. It took a few years. We learned.
And we're sorry.
Sorry.
I think that we need to, when you make a mistake, you need to write it. You need to put some good into the world, which brings us to our next segment, Love Prank.
Okay, check it out. One of our campers out in California, Nessia Silver, it was her birthday yesterday. So we're gonna do a call. I'm gonna show you a picture of Nessia. You stay quiet, Simone, if you would, and I'll show the picture. And I'm gonna like pretend like, well, you'll see what I'm gonna pretend. It's gonna be hard to trick. I know her and her family, so it might be harder to trick her. But I'm gonna try, and then I'm gonna cut off at the end and say goodbye to her. So you carry the show forward, all right? I'll put back on. Okay, so here is a picture. Now everybody say hi and happy birthday to Nessia. Don't chatter that I'm doing. I hope she's not watching the show right now. Okay, let me just make sure. Okay, here we go. Let me just make sure that you can hear it. Well, share computer sound, picture. Okay, here we go. Ready? Call in. I'm a little nervous.
Hello, who is this?
Oh, hi there. This is Jonathan from the Greenlight Prophecy Think Tank. We heard it was your birthday today. Is that correct?
Oh yeah, hi.
Hi there. Yes, we're a think tank dedicated to learning from the teens of America. And again, we got a bunch of references that you have certain prophetic abilities. A bunch of people actually listed you as somebody who had prophecy skills. So we were just calling you, heard it was your birthday. Our think tank really appreciates the mind and soul of teens, and wanted to know if you had any prophecies on your birthday.
I don't know.
Any like thoughts about how the future could go? Again, we at the think tank just sit around and basically, try to collect thoughts about the future and how the future could be from teens. And we've had you on our...
How I think the future should be?
Yeah, like how the future should be, how you want it to be. Like what's your ideal...
That just everyone has peace on earth. Everyone loves each other. We love the earth. Yeah.
And in that sounds amazing. I wrote that down. Like, what does it look like if you're walking through the streets or on a field and there's peace on earth and everybody's loving each other? Like, what happens? You know what I'm saying? Like, on a typical day.
You just feel like a light of positivity around you and feel just happy and that you're loved by everyone.
Wow. And what about the way people talk to each other? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what are they talking about? Are they talking about the news? Are they talking about what?
No, maybe like spiritual stuff like connected to your soul, not only like just stuff about like the outside world and like what's going on. And you could talk about how to change the world to become a better place.
Wow. Oh, amazing. Well, I'm definitely going to share this with my think tank. Just kidding, it's Yoni from Eden Village Camp calling to wish you a happy birthday!
Thank you so much. I miss you guys.
Surprise! Happy birthday!
Thank you. Thank you for calling.
On behalf of the world, we love you and think you're amazing.
You guys.
And your prophecies are the prophecies. Ken Tielanu, yes.
Thank you.
Please. And this is on the radio show. Have you been watching the radio show?
Are y'all still there? Baby, nah. Oh my God. Nestia, happy birthday. It's really good to hear your voice. Yoni, you turned into a robot a couple of times there, but that's all good. We are about to move in. Oh, there you are.
Hey, could you hear it okay?
There were some rough parts, but there were some real, but
Boy,
you can hear it
boy.
for the most part.
Anyway, she got it good. It was beautiful. You heard a prophecy though?
Yeah, that was amazing.
Yes, please.
Yes, please, more please. I like listening to you turn into like a weird.
Yeah. By the way,
galactic-
my voice didn't get thrown that much. You went to my people might not know this. Maybe we could do a segment called "Who is Simone." We'll get to, but like you went to acting school in Canada, didn't you?
I did.
Do you have
Yeah.
voices? Like, could you like throw your voice pretty well?
Yeah, but what's happening next is actually we're featuring somebody else that I'm really, really excited to feature. And that is somebody that's been coming to camp forever. Please welcome to the show, Aviva Strong.
Welcome aboard.
Let's just think with our minds enough for her to come through the computer. There she
Yes.
is. Hi, welcome.
Welcome home. Oh my God, it's so good to see you. How many years? When did you first start coming to this Eden Village Camp place?
The first year was 2010.
No.
Yeah, that was the first summer.
So then 2011 was my first year.
Wow.
Maybe
Wow.
2009.
Yeah, 2009.
Then it was 2010.
Yeah. Wow. It's so good to see you. Now, I remember at camp, you're a regular jaw dropper at the Share Circle.
I did love to be up there.
Are you aware of the Share Square's existence?
I am, yes. I've been to many a Torah service in the Share Square.
What's your thought about Share Square, Share Circle for Share?
I'm a Share Circle hardcore all the way. It's the OG, you know? I grew up in the Share.
That's right.
You really can't replace it.
It's irreplaceable.
Have you been playing a lot of music? So I remember I think it was the last time we were there, I gave you a homework assignment to like 10 live gigs or something, performances.
I know. I unfortunately let you down on the 10 live gigs.
Well, this one counts times 10. So I think actually you've nailed it.
Okay. How many did you get? Did you get to do any of those live? Like
I did do a couple that year, yeah.
Okay, good.
That's so cool.
All right.
Can you share, so you're going to share some music with us, which we're so excited. Can you share a little bit about what you're going to be sharing today?
Yeah, so I'm going to sing a couple of my favorite camp songs, which I've been playing since I was, I guess, like 8 years old.
Wow.
And so, of course, they mean a lot to me. And I am so glad to be growing my collection of Eden Village songbooks, and also love that like these are songs that campers are still learning, and like the new 8-year-olds are getting to know and singing in the car on the way home and stuff. And it's just so special to get to carry it on.
That's so beautiful. We're so excited to hear you.
Simone, are we allowed to hire her on the air? Like make an offer to work at camp next summer?
I think that we've been trying to get Aviva to be on staff since she was 8.
Yeah, but I mean, like legally, is it a binding contract if
Where do I sign?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, you're in. And by the way, what you just signed was a lifetime. So you're going to be here for life, which we're really, really excited for.
Well, I can't wait to come back.
All right. Take us off the computer. I just want Aviva's face. Take it away, Aviva.
Okay. How could anyone ever tell you you were anything less than beautiful? How could anyone ever tell you you are less than whole? How could anyone fail to notice that your loving is a miracle? How deeply you're connected to my soul. We are here to tell you that you're wonderful and beautiful. We are here to tell you that you're always whole. We are here to notice that that your loving is a miracle. How deeply you're connected to our soul. How could anyone ever tell you you were anything less than beautiful? How could anyone ever tell you you were less than whole? How could anyone fail to notice that your loving is a miracle? How deeply you're connected to my soul.
Ah!
Oh my God.
I remember learning that song in my first guitar hug with Pesach, next to the theater. And I don't know, it's probably my first or second year, but then I did guitar lessons between camp that summer and camp the next summer. And I remember running up to Pesach as soon as I got to camp. I learned guitar.
Wow. I was doing the symbol. I had permanent chills. I don't know if there's a word for that. Not chills in a moment, but where it's just like this like hum of chills. I don't know. Is there a word for that? Permanent chills, maybe?
I think
Like that's good, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Thank you.
it's so beautiful.
Simone, is that song still in the songbook?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I think so.
All right, because everyone's that song could use more play. There's a lot of good ones.
It should be a top 10.
Yeah. Some years, they go in and out.
Is there anything else you want to share with us today?
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I was gonna do We Are One too. That's another classic.
That song, by the way, is by Libby Roddick, who wrote that song. Libby. Props to Libby.
Thank you, Libby. Thank you, Aviva, for bringing it through.
We are one in harmony, singing in celebration. We are one in harmony, singing in love. We are one, singing in celebration. We are one, singing in love. We are one in harmony, singing in celebration. We are one in harmony, singing in love. We are one, singing in celebration. We are one, singing in love. It's so weird not to have everybody join in halfway through.
They are joining in. Listen, there's thousands of people watching on the outer net right now, singing, crying, feeling it. So no, we're with you. It takes a different kind of sing, but we see it.
It feels like I'm back at camp when I'm listening to you sing. Like I feel like it's like such a staple of like what camp is for me.
I know, right? It just feels like everybody's swaying around.
Yeah, I just relaxed and I like felt like I was in the share circle listening to you when you were, I mean this age, but also when you're 8. Thank you so much. Wow. Yoni, do you have any questions for Aviva about the music that she makes? I know that you do some original things too.
I do, yeah. It's been a little bit since I've written consistently, but I definitely plan to keep doing it. So
Well, when the Scouts when the scouts pick you up, when you're on the front of the big magazines, you could have your own studio at camp, the Aviva Strong recording
I'm
studio.
so impressed by what you've built while we've been away.
Well, we're next door is going to be the
I love
Aviva
it.
Strong recording studio. We are ready. We are ready, and we believe in you. You know that. You've known that for a while.
Thank you.
We believe in you, look
Yeah.
up to you, and appreciate you.
You're like a real life celebrity.
Yeah.
That's what it just felt like.
Yeah.
Camp has definitely been one of the biggest parts of my coming of age, if you will.
Yeah. All right. Well, stay. If you would stick around, and you can send us off. But Simone is going to answer the question. Did you hear the question that we asked? Oh, you didn't hear. The question is how many different.
Yeah.
You want to ask it, Simone?
Yeah. Okay. So how many different varieties of vegetables we have growing on the farm right now, not including old perennials, but including new perennials that have been planted?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
That's the people. That's the people guessing the numbers.
Oh my gosh.
That's what that was.
What? Any guesses?
Aviva, you got one?
I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna either way overshoot or way undershoot.
That's
So
okay. Give it a shot.
I'm gonna go with 43.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, the answer is, and this is gonna blow your mind, 219.
Dang.
That is a lot of food, a lot of different kinds of food. Something for everybody. Okay, I just want to share a little bit about what's coming up later in the week. Today is the last day that you can sign up for Barter Fest. So if you would like to make something and send it to someone else from the camp community,
You do.
email,
You do. They do,
and
Simone.
you do.
They do.
Sign up. We've already got nearly 100 people participating. You should be one of those people, and we will send you another mailing address to send something awesome to.
Aviva, when's the last time somebody sent, oh, you live in the Happy Valley, but when's the last time somebody just mailed you a homemade gift? I mean, is that happening every day?
I honestly don't remember, Yoni. I would love to get one, and I would love to send one.
That's what's up. You're setting yourself up to get a surprise, homemade, awesome, love-filled gift. Yes,
What could
please.
be better?
What could be better? So sign up for Barter Fest today. We're going to be sending out all the stuff by Friday, all the info about where you're going to be sending things. Coming up, we've got a ginger soda video tomorrow. If you want to learn how to make your own soda, it's actually awesome. Really fun to learn. And bow drill set. We're going to be making our own bow drill set at home and making fires without matches. I don't know if y'all remember Gali, but she's been doing awesome dance workout wake ups in the morning. That's coming up tomorrow. Chef Tom is going to be making miso fish with a sushi rice salad, which is one of my all-time favorite Shabbat meals that Chef
really
Tom
good.
makes. So tune in for that. And then tomorrow is the third session funk meetup. I also want to just give you a quick highlight of something coming down the pike, which is that Aviva mentioned that she learned some songs and chords from Pesach, and Pesach is offering to do music lessons, online music lessons, 20 minutes each for free for any camper that was enrolled this summer or last summer. So if you want to session up or learn guitar or ukulele, that is coming up. That's going to start in 2 weeks. You can sign up for one-on-one lessons with Pesach to learn some music or even just songwriting. He'll work with you to write your own songs as well.
Oh, Simone, also just tell them
Here.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know if you need a push, if you need a sign. You're
Yeah.
looking for it.
That
Someone
was
wanna tell
actually
them-
the perfect segue.
The scavenger hunt. You want to just tell them a sec about the scavenger hunt?
Oh yeah, we also have a scavenger hunt of different things that you can do at home that brings Eden Village a little closer into your circle.
Like what? Is it like a toothbrush? What are the things on the scavenger hunt, for example? Do you remember?
It's like eat something wild that you know what it is.
Right. Love prank somebody.
Yeah, love prank somebody.
Hug a
It's a whole bunch of-
tree.
Totally, all these things. And if you take a photo of it and send it to us, you are entered in a raffle to win a Eden Village hoodie. We'll be sending one a week out to people who send us. So let us know. And then one more thing about this program: if you don't have an instrument and don't have the funds right now for an instrument, you can apply for a ukulele scholarship. We will send you a ukulele to start practicing and learning. So that's all coming up. And we've got another radio show on Thursday with another amazing singer, songwriter, camper. And Josh the Pineapple will be there as well. But Aviva, we were hoping that you could close us out with a blessing for the world.
Yeah, I have a very short blessing. My blessing for you all is that you are active in making the world a safe home for everyone while also finding a safe home within yourself.
That's so beautiful. Thank you for joining us, Aviva. Thank you for that beautiful.
Got to.
We miss you. We miss everybody. We are going to play our commercial one more time for anybody that missed it, and we will see you on Thursday. This has been 392.1 FM Radio.
Radio.
As any Eden Village camper will tell you, there's nothing like hot soup on a hot day. But they're lying. Eden Village also offers many alternatives, such as rainy soup on a rainy day, foggy soup on a foggy day, sunny soup on a sunny day, big soup on your big day,
Long soup on a long day.
half soup on a birth soup for your birthday, moving soup on moving day, high holy soup on the high holy days, canned soup on a canned day. I hope you all have a good day with many a good soup.
Thank you, Hot Soup on a Hot Day.
Thank you, Hot Soup on a Hot Day. Thank you, Sally. Thank you, world. We love you. We will see you on Thursday.